Good morning, or is it not such a good morning? I was supposed to have a very nice party in Dubai, which we did. But the market decides to screw us up, doesn't it? And the Bitcoin price is not looking very good. The Bitcoin price looks like this. Bam! There was quite a bit of volume, quite a bit of liquidations. So I'm deciding to do this emergency video to discuss as to what happened and whether the Bitcoin crash will continue today, which actually there is a very huge possibility of. Now, let's first begin by discussing as to the reasons why it actually happened. So the reasons for the crash are very simple, extremely simple, and they are something that I've discussed here before. While everybody was talking about the eclipse, I was talking about Iran and the Israel situation and the unstable situation, military situation in the Middle East. So what happened yesterday, as we can see right here, massive air attack by Hezbollah on northern Israel. And arguably, Hezbollah is the proxy of Iran. I know it's Lebanon, but anyway, it is a proxy in a way. So therefore, it kind of was the news of the war breaking out. And therefore, it is huge shock to the world. However, today, what we were saying 6 hours ago, we currently are saying the following news. And the following news is that Iran is considering not attacking Israel, blah, blah, blah. So now, what should we do with all of this information? What I want you to understand, guys and girls, number one, you could not have predicted this because Iran could have decided not to attack. Maybe they would have made a deal, which is kind of unlikely. You can argue both cases here, and the market is forward looking, so therefore it was so obvious they would attack, the market would have already crashed because the market would be pricing in something that they're looking forward to. This is just market physics. So this is something you could not really predict unless you just get lucky. So therefore, yesterday, so many people panicked. Yeah, me too. I had, in my portfolio, I have so many altcoins which just took a beating. I lost 700,000 again, on paper because I'm holding them in spot. So therefore, it's a paper loss. 700,000 right now. It recovered a bit, so maybe 350,000, whatever. So do I panic? No, I don't panic. You know why? Because reason number one: if you look at this, then you will quickly understand that if this stays just the way it is right now, that's it. That's the bottom. We're not going any lower. So what the price of Bitcoin depends on right now is the continuation of the escalation or whatever is going to happen in the Middle East. So if there's nothing that's going to happen, maybe they really decide to actually, who knows, maybe they really decide to have some kind of a peace agreement, whatever it is, or they actually keep bombing really Israel directly from Iran, dragging in the United States and all the other nations, and blah, 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 which there could be the possibility, the price could still go lower today, tomorrow, or whenever they decide to continue retaliating. And that's the point. We don't know. Now, this is number one. So you need to keep following this. And I told you this before, so call me Mr. Spot on down in the comments, because I told you this is actually what matters, not the bloody eclipse. And this is actually what happened, unfortunately. So also what I want you to understand, and to make you feel a bit better, is that if you look at the price in general, it certainly looks pretty bad, right? But if you actually learn to zoom out, and you zoom out, let's say, into the daily chart, does it really look that bad? For altcoins, it looks quite shitty. So for this reason, actually, the altcoins that I actually bought some altcoins yesterday. We posted it in our club as well. And what I did purchase, one of the things was actually Arbitrum, because if you look at Arbitrum, it went all the way down to to 90 cents, all the way from 240, and yesterday it just crashed to $1.10, and I bought it at $1.10. So if you look at Arbitrum right now, in my opinion, the Arbitrum is so undervalued right now, because the last time we were at $1 per Arbitrum, Bitcoin was at 30,000, 40,000, and Arbitrum is a strong project. So I also bought some, SUI, I also bought some TIA and DYDX. I did not buy them into the 1 million to 10 million trading challenge, because this is where I'm trying to build a huge Ethereum trade. So there I must make sure I have some margin laying around. So I'm not spending it, but I purchased it into my main long-term holding portfolio. So therefore, because again, this 1 million, 10 million challenge is just a tiny fraction of what I work with. So therefore I just keep it for these leveraged crazy trades that you guys want to see, and that's about it. So when it comes to spot, again, Arbitrum, SUI, TIA, and DYDX, because they crashed quite a bit. So many other altcoins. But for me, just in general, and remember guys that I'm purchasing all of those over on Bybit, and with my exclusive link down in the description of this video, you can actually find incredible bonuses that you can use for your own trading. And those are, you can pause the screen and take a look right here. So you're getting up to $30,000 initial deposit bonuses. Also giveaways, we're gonna do nice giveaways soon. Maybe we'll give away a Richard meal. I don't know, something nice. Nobody has ever given away a Richard meal. Tell me in the comments if we should give away this baby right here, which could be pretty epic. Then also some of my education you can get for free, and all deposit users get access to my crypto signals community for free. Also linked to it down in the description of this video. It's not my full trading club obviously, but it's still quite useful if you want to see and understand some of the stuff. So, and also you get access to our copy trading as well, which right now has a drawdown. Obviously it's normal, so therefore but it's something that you can get into at basically lower prices, so to speak. And also an option. But for me, am I really worried about this? I was actually, as I said before, I really wanted to see some kind of a larger correction so I can finally add more to my Ethereum trade, because remember, I want to take some crazy trades. But overall, if you look at even at Ethereum right now, then technically, yeah, we kind of broke this support, but we did not close below it, and we're actually pushing higher. So if we close today above this support, and there is nothing new from Hezbollah or from Iran or from wherever, this could actually push us higher again, and we'll just stay in the same vicinity. So this is what we are saying technically. And if we look at Bitcoin technically, then actually, look what happened. Nothing. We just tried breaking out, then we crashed down. We didn't even close the daily below the local support. Not even a closure in the daily below local support. Let's see if there was a 4-hour closure. Jeez, not even a 4-hour close. And we just retested it again, and it's being bought up like crazy. So we're literally like 6-7 days away from Bitcoin halving, and we cannot even break this structure on the forward-looking news and the market pricing in possibly a world war. Not a world war yet, but at least the Middle Eastern war. So I'm saying if there's gonna be no crazy escalation and everybody jumping into this pit and creating something huge again, then probably this could be the bottom. But just please follow what is happening in the Middle East. It's gonna really currently dictate as to what is gonna happen with the prices of the assets short term. And one more reminder, guys, to make you feel a little bit better, that any war historically, Vietnam War, Iraq, or we've seen Afghanistan, or even Second World War, which was huge and terrifying in Europe, but in the United States, there was so much money going into it, so much money was spent on it, that actually down the road, it all actually gave liquidity to the market. So except for a couple of wars out there in the world that we've had, most of them were actually good for the market. It was liquidity, gold went up and stocks went up, everything went up. So Bitcoin in particular could also go up again. Short term, shock, huge bad news, uncertainty, a dip down, quick one could be possible. But normally wars are actually good for the market, which is paradox, right? That's the world we live in, but that's just historically how it is. So therefore, even if there is going to be something huge for the markets, unless it's leading to World War III and huge depression and nuclear strikes and stuff, okay, that's a different story. But normally it's going to all end up being something very positive and just bringing more liquidity to the market. And as for me, I'm out. Guys, check out this quick tutorial to help trade Bitcoin with risk management, showing up somewhere on the screen. As for me, I gotta enjoy this. I gotta enjoy the life. So peace and love. That was Kralow. Stay smart, stay very rich, and stay away from being stupid like a hamster. See you in the next video. Bye.